family.
To the brilliant autumn racing carnival, we quite rightly get carried away with the feats of the great jockeys and the horses like Superimpose. But it's also been a big season for the dish lickers. Mostly the greyhound is just a quick way to lose your money, but there was also plenty to win last week at Dapto. Yes, the Dapto Dogs hosted the world's richest greyhound race, giving the sports battlers a chance to race against some of the country's best trainers for the barking equivalent of the golden slipper.
The bunny set in motion. Stand by, about to go.
In just 30 seconds, they cover 500 metres, clocking speeds of more than 60 kilometres an hour. They are the supreme racing machine. It's certainly not Royal Randwick or Flemington. An hour's drive south of Sydney, you'll find Dapto. And every Thursday night, the Dapto Dogs. They usually race for a first prize of just $400. But tonight is different. The final of the Supercoat Classic gives one owner the chance to take home the richest prize in the world, $100,000. It is the golden slipper of greyhound racing.
The greyhounds are making their way on the track for the feature race.
What's the biggest buzz you get out of greyhound racing?
Winning a race, I think.
Does it matter where the race is, whether it's at Dapto, Wentworth Park or Bathurst?
We mainly race at Dapto and Wentworth Park, and I don't think it matters where you win a race. I think you always get a thrill out of that.
Ken Howe is one of Australia's leading trainers. From his 5-acre property outside Dapto, he has won a host of Sydney premierships. But believe it or not, the pressure of training greyhounds forced him out of the sport for 6 years after heart surgery.
If you've got big punters, their own dogs, I think then there becomes a fair bit of stress. But the way prize money's going at the moment, it's the first time since I've been racing dogs that really you can race dogs for prize money and make a good living out of it. And we had people putting 10, 20,000 on dogs, and it does put a lot of pressure on you.
What's your attitude now?
Well, if you don't like it, go somewhere else. This type of race, 100,000 at stake, you do get a little bit edgy.
Tonight behind the boxes, will the heart be pumping?
I think it'll be pumping pretty hard, yeah.
The nerves were certainly starting to show as the introductions continued. With 2 dogs in the final, Howe is expected to lead in the winner. But the magic of greyhound racing is you don't have to be a millionaire to share in the thrills or the world's richest prize. Les Stubberfield is the owner of Lobby Webster.
It's something to dream about. I knew the dog had a show, but he's just kept on improving, you know. I thought, well, I could win a heat. I may win a semi, but I'd want to be lucky. But he's done that and done it well. And he's in it with a big show, no worries. Yeah.
For the past 3 weeks, this van has been Les's home.
Well, it's done a lot of miles, this van. Been right down through Victoria, Warrnambool, everywhere.
Camping at the Dapto dog track isn't everyone's idea of a holiday, but Les wouldn't miss Lobby Webster race for quids.
The prestige is worth more than $100,000 to me, you know.
So you'd rather win the race than just pick up the cash?
For the dog's sake, yeah, because when you've got a good dog, it's nice to see a good dog finish up with a good record when he deserves it.
And this dog deserves it?
Yep, my word. You just hope, yeah, for sure, you hope, you know. And possibly give him a couple of more pets than you usually do, you know.
Does he like the affection?
Oh, yeah, yeah. He's a bit of a kid of this bloke. Yeah, he does. He likes a lot of it, really. Yeah.
Connections were not totally jammed together for a youngster in the field with the name of Lobby Webster.
4, 3, 2 and 1. Odd numbers to the front line, please. Yeah, they're going now. Move up, put them in, thank you.
Safe journey, everybody.
Yes, all the best, everybody.
Racing. Star Treasures won the start. Lobby Webster jumped well, so did Red Star Rocket. Red Star Rocket just leads Lobby Webster around the first corner. Mercy Travel. Red Star Rocket fell. Going to the lead, Star Treasure. Moving through to second. This is one coming back. Can't let him run into him. front, wins the race.
The euphoria for winning trainer Christine Oldfield was almost overwhelming, but lasted barely a few minutes. The stewards were forced to look into the interference caused when Red Star Rocket ran back into the field. The announcement was expected, but still painful.
Just take it all in your stride and just abide by the steward's decision.
You sound like you're taking it pretty good.
Oh, well, pretty good liar. No, it's all right, really.
The race was abandoned after further discussion, each runner picking up a $15,000 share of the overall prize money, even the wayward Red Star Rocket.
Red Star Rocket is going back towards the field on the corner now.
Warren Sim with that amazing story from Dapto in the world's richest greyhound race. We'll take a break, motorsport and a wrestler with a difference after this.